Shut up and sit down.
Howdy and salutations. Welcome to Broken Table Commentary. I am our critic, Jessel, and as well as the host, main host, or one of the hosts. I don't know what word to use. But most importantly, the editor, the guy who has the computer that runs all the stuff and does all the work. And also the guy who ruined episode 16, Converted Grand Piano. Now, I'm not quite sure what all happened, but after we finished recording, Michael lives in Scotland, and his birthday is today, Thursday, the 6th of July. So awesome. Happy birthday, Michael. But that means that Michael's out of time. Lenton has a whole busy life, and I lost all of my audio. I have all of theirs, and I might put that up for fun at some point, but essentially we lost an entire half, well, a third, a little bit more, because I tend to run things as you hear my voice open and close and do our segues and stuff. But regardless, I lost a good amount of an episode, and I don't know why. My microphone works, Skype works, they heard me the whole time, but for some reason, recording it, I lost all of my audio, which has been very frustrating. So, we're unfortunately not going to be able to do episode 16. It'll be the first one we missed. And while a bummer, Lenton pointed out how good of a track record we've already done. We haven't missed a single week for 15 episodes, which is pretty rad, to be honest. And I think now, after having 12 hours to think about it and try to cool down and get all my frustration out for being the one to have screwed up this episode, it really is commendable how much we've done. So we decided that what we're going to do, we can't recreate our conversations about who is the greatest IC champion or best or whatever, and we had a little discussion about that. We can't recreate our conversation about types of storylines that make us most uncomfortable in wrestling. And honestly, both of those topics, while pretty decent, they weren't most of the episode. Most of the episode was us just joking and chit-chatting, which is even harder to be able to recreate. Sometimes when I lose audio, especially if it's my audio, I can just edit around it and recut it and re-record it. You've heard me do that a few times over the course of the past 3 months, but this time it's a whole hour and a half of lost audio, and there's no way I can possibly do that. So, I'm trying to figure out what to do. We as a group decided that we're just going to let this episode stay lost. I have the audio of the two of them recorded, and who knows, maybe we'll put it up at some point. But there's no way to be able to salvage the episode at this point. We can't record anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to put all our predictions up on Sunday, just before the pay-per-view, so you can see our thoughts for who we think are going to win at Great Balls of Fire this coming Sunday, this coming pay-per-view. Long and short of it is we all have semi-similar opinions, but mostly we, as normal, disagreed. But all of us are excited for what's coming. There's at least 2 really exciting matches for each of us, and they weren't the same 2 for this upcoming pay-per-view, and that's pretty great. So why am I doing a audio recording as opposed to just typing all this up? Well, long and short of it is, one, I needed to hear my voice say that this was lost. I spent 12 hours trying to find a way to fix it, pulling my hair out, trying to find anything to do, re-downloading Skype and going through my recorder and trying to find everything. But I needed to hear myself say that this was lost. But 2, I have an exciting extra thing planned, a thing I didn't tell the 2 guys about before the episode, before we recorded, but I wanted to tell all you guys about, because honestly, as much as we do this for the 3 of us just to entertain ourselves, we have been getting just we have been getting more and more regular listeners. I can tell from the amount of plays, and those of you who've been doing so, thank you so much. I really, I speak for all of us. We really appreciate you guys listening. We really appreciate knowing that we're creating content that you guys are enjoying listening to, and every now and again even having conversations with us which is awesome. So we wanted to thank you, and as part of that, we wanted to let you in on a thing that's been asked for since our first episode. Next episode number 17, will be the first ever picnic table episode. Now, you ask, why are you doing these stupid jokes still? No one cares about the table joke. Well, I care, and they make me happy. Also, you might be asking, what the hell's a picnic table episode? The idea is that everybody at the park, i.e. everyone listening, can come up to the picnic table. What we want to do is, for you guys, the listeners, start creating more content and especially getting more involved with you guys. So, episode number 17, Picnic Table, will, instead of being the normally 3 prepared topics, be a grab bag of topics provided by you guys here in the comments or sent to us in our email at brokentablecommentary@gmail.com. We will go through as many as we possibly can. They can be joke topics, they can be serious, they can be anything you want to hear from us. It just has to be wrestling related. We want as many as we possibly can. We want more than we could possibly answer. You don't have to just put 1, you could put 8 for all I care. We just want as many of you guys, our listeners, to come out and help us and join us at the picnic table so that we can all share a good time. And my plan is for every 17 episodes to be a new picnic table. Why 17 episodes? Because that's the one we're on, and I think it's a funny number, and I needed a week to come up with new topics, and I just came up with this idea, and I finally had enough people that I saw consistently listening that I felt like there's a billion reasons. But regardless, we need your help. So in the comments here, in the comments on our Facebook, on SoundCloud, wherever, what I want you to do for us is to give us any kind of wrestling related topic that you would love to hear us argue about or discuss. Like I said, comedy, real, opinion, fact, whatever. We'll look all of them up. We will answer as many as we possibly can. And that's what the picnic table is going to be. Now, I've spent, 8 minutes? Goodness, you guys don't want to hear me talk for 8 minutes. Hence why we have a 80-minute episode. Oh my gosh. This is going off the rails, and I don't want to have to record all of this. Look, I just want to say thank you for listening. I'm sorry that I screwed up this episode. But the mystique of a lost episode, that's cool, right? No, not really? Alright, well, it's the best I can do. Give us any topics you need so that for next episode, episode number 17, The Picnic Table, we will be able to answer everything. I've repeated myself enough times that I feel like an idiot, so that's going to be the end of it. Thanks, guys. Peace.